Craig's stuff. Craig's stuff. Craig's got a lot of stuff. Yeah. Craig's stuff. Craig's stuff. Craig's got a lot of stuff. Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Craig's Stuff. My name is Craig, and this is some of my stuff. Today we're taking a look at the Gundam Universe Burning Gundam action figure, also known as God Gundam over there in Japan. Over here, we can't do that. As far as I know, I don't think they're okay calling something the God Gundam. So, but yeah, so over here it's the Burning Gundam, and very, very classic mobile suit from the G Gundam franchise, which they kept G Gundam when they brought it over here, but the G stands for God. So, anyway, G Gundam, the classic Burning Gundam action figure, and very excited for this one. This is one of my all-time favorite mobile suits. So yeah, there's the packaging. You know, we get some pictures on the back, and yeah, one of my all-time favorite mobile suits. G Gundam was a great series when I was a kid. It's been one of those series I've always said though that I'm just afraid to rewatch. It was so, from what I remember, it was super corny. And everyone was. I mean, it might be fun to watch. I don't know. It's who knows. But I did try rewatching Wing a few years back, and I couldn't even finish it. It was horrible. Anyway, love the G Gundam design. Absolutely incredible. So today we're going to take a look at that action figure. I think we already looked at the box a lot, so I don't think we need to talk about that anymore. I guess this is Gundam number 11, though. But yeah, so time for us to pop this sucker open. So upon popping this open, it says it right there on the top. You get a free code for Mobile Suit Gundam Battle Operation 2 for, I guess, the PS4. So I'm gonna give this away. So anybody want that code? There it is. Pause the video, grab your code, and download your free Camp Fur Level 1 MS suit. That is yours, because I don't play that game and don't care. So, yeah, so we got some other stuff. That's cool. Free code. Alright. Alrighty, so here is the Burning Gundam, but before we talk about him, we have to talk about his accessories. You don't get too much with this guy. You do get his backpack piece, which completely folds open for whatever they call the form or whatever when he's all powered up. So that folds open and closes nicely. Let's see, does this transform too? Because this is supposed to be, I think, like a little. No, maybe not. This doesn't transfer. I think these are. I forget. I feel like these are supposed to be like little ships, and it goes. Maybe that's a different Gundam series. I don't know. But I swear I had a model kit like that. Maybe it is. Maybe I'm right. And you have the alternate chest pieces. So we'll show you this right now. So on him, there's this chest piece, I guess, is removable. Instead of it just opening up like it would on the model kit or obviously in the television show, it's just removable. You pop this piece in. And you put this piece on top. Come on. There we go. So yeah, just goes like that, and now you have open chest. So that's cool. Then we of course get the right hand, which is nice. This nice chrome color. Which actually I'm a little surprised they use this color, as opposed to the glowing, because you can see on the package, like that's kind of what it's supposed to look like. He uses his shining finger move, and it's supposed to glow, and that's what this hand really is. That's the effect they're going for. It's just red. It's nice. It's nice color. I like the red, but doesn't really. I don't know. Doesn't properly show what is actually going on. It's supposed to be glowing, and this is not really glowing. So, and then last you get one of these pieces, which this is an attachment for a Gundam stand. So the stands that they use for the model kits, you can use the exact same stands for the action figures. This is this I believe attaches to, I believe it goes underneath here. I think this just attaches like that. Yep, exactly like that. And then you can plug in a Gundam arm, and that way you can have him flying or whatever you want to do. So now let's take a closer look at the figure. Alrighty, so here is the Burning Gundam, and he looks great. As you can see here, these are already pieces are already falling off. This is where the backpack plugs in, so you just take the backpack and literally just plug it right in there, easy peasy, and then you have all this opening, and that looks pretty freaking cool. But for purposes, we're just gonna take this off for now. So yeah, I mean, it looks great. I think the colors just really, really, really pop. I don't know. I think it looks better than a model kit. Maybe not exactly. I don't know. It's hard to tell because model kits won't have paint in certain areas, but this actually does, especially on the face. It actually has the little lines painted inside the face, which usually you don't get on the model kit. You have to do that on your own. Just like parts like this would be stickers. This would be stickers. So it's pretty good. My favorite part about these Gundam Universe figures is just how they feel. They just really feel, they're really sturdy, and they have a pretty good weight to them. They don't feel like hollow like the model kits. Although the newer ones are they're getting better and better, and I still love the model kits. And I think I still prefer to display them, especially, you know, you put in a lot of work making them. But it looks really good. It doesn't really seem like there's that much paint. It really just looks like different colored plastics, but they're very nice plastics. They're like a more of a matte type of plastic, and they're just, I don't know. It just feels nice. I don't know what kind. I honestly don't know what kind of plastic they use for this, but it doesn't look exactly like other action figures, the plastic they use. I always compare to Marvel Legends, I guess. Definitely different than them. Articulation wise, let's say it should pretty much do just as well as a model kit, you would assume, if not better. So for head motion, you're just gonna get pretty much that, maybe a little bit down. I guess not too far up, but a little bit up. He's just on a ball joint. You can see that little ball joint right there. There's really not too much. He does go all the way around, and there is head tilt. Shoulders go up past 90 degrees, and pieces are just falling off. See, now this is like, the whole point of this is like for pieces not to fall off, because that's what happens with the model kits. It's almost like you might as well just get the model kit. You have the shoulder piece does move. It's on a ball joint, so you can kind of move it up a little bit around, a little bit that you need. Arm does go all the way around. He does have a butterfly type joint, so he goes in and out a little bit. He has double jointed elbows that are really, really solid. He does spin at the upper bicep. Also, these spikes on his gauntlet here do go up and down. I guess that has something to do with the transformation sequence. I can't really remember. Obviously, if you take this off, you can see his hand motion better. It's on just a ball joint. Oh goodness, the hand is just on a ball joint, goes all the way around and moves a little bit up and down. And okay, we're just taking these off right now. Let's see, for the waist, he goes back a little bit. Doesn't seem to go forward really at all. He does have some tilt, a little bit to the side, both ways, and pieces. I feel like pieces are just falling off. This is crazy. I don't understand why they did this. Why are pieces just like able to come off him so easily? It might as well just be a model kit. That's so strange. So yeah, all this stuff does move. You have a little bit of motion in the skirt. They're all on ball joints, so they kind of have all that circular motion. His legs, I guess they go out really far, but actually almost completely straight. But then you lose the pieces of the skirt, so you're not going to be able to do that all the way. Although it's really tight, and you can see here, he will spin at the upper thigh.
So you can see that that actually does spin, although it's really, really tight. Very difficult to do. Go in. So you can see here also his legs do move up and down a little bit, so you can pull the legs down, push them up. Legs go really, really far forward, but again, if you the further you go, you're just gonna lose parts. So, it is like crazy. So how far can it really go without totally losing that part? I guess about that far. You can push it back in and kick that way if you go in between. I feel like it's easier to pose the model kit. This is very, very surprising. He has double jointed knees. They only go about that far, which is, again, I guess if they just cut in the back a little bit, they could have gotten further there. Then at the ankle, he's at a ball joint. So he goes up, he goes down, and you get some ankle pivot. Actually, it's on 2 ball joints at the upper and lower. So there's a little bit of ankle pivot, and then the top, and then this piece here also moves as well. Alrighty, so the Burning Gundam stands about 6 inches to the top of his head, 6.5 to the top of his horns. And here he is with the SH Figuarts Goku. And here he is with the DC Multiverse McFarlane Batman Death Metal. And here he is with the Marvel Legends Gibbon. And here he is next to the Master Grade Burning Gundam model kit. This is not normally what they look like. This has, I believe I had made sure to add all the stickers, and I also had done panel lining. I'm not the greatest at model kits, but I think I did okay with this one. And I wanted to talk a little bit just about how they compare from model kit to action figure. Like I said earlier, this one is a lot heavier than the model kit. Also, I apparently forgot to put the little swords on there. But it obviously is taller. But like articulation wise, I think you definitely get more out of the model kit, which is very surprising. And like look at this. Like I can go straight forward without knocking off that part. Also, you can just see how its proportions are quite a bit different than this one. So, like, for instance, these pieces here on this, they go past his knees. So you can just see some of the proportions are a little bit different. Also, this is what I was expecting from the hand. This uses that clear plastic, and I think this definitely works better for that effect part. So I think hardcore Gundam fans, you're going to probably want to stick with the model kits. I think you probably already are. But those of you who don't like to build, these are incredible options. And they look good. I mean, this definitely doesn't look like this out of the package, especially the face. This is all painted on, all those black lines. That's all paint. So they didn't come that way. This, on the other hand, you pretty much get the whole face all painted. Anyway.
So overall, I really, really like this figure. Like I said, if you're a Gundam fan and you don't like to build, these are incredible options. They're affordable. They are cheaper than the model kits. This is like a $50 kit, maybe a $40 kit. I can't remember. Plus, you have to build the whole thing. So these are an incredible option. They even though the pieces fall off, they do still feel sturdy. They're not gonna break. Whereas again, the model kits, the pieces are very light, and I'm sure pieces like this will definitely break easily. Whereas this feels like a toy. So definitely great option for any Gundam fan, honestly. Anyway, if you like this review, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Please check out my Instagram. It's at Craig Stuff. I post tons of pictures of all the figures I've been picking up. A lot of stuff doesn't even make it to the channel because I only do one video a week. I don't got a lot of time, unfortunately. But make sure you check back every Friday at noon for my new videos. I will see you guys next time. Shining Finger.